and welcome to a new Blue Moon video. This weekend I'll go to Pisa to play Mother Monster, and I'm strongly considering this deck. I always enjoyed the Snapcaster Flame of Anor combination, and last week I discovered this deck, and I just been really liking it. You have wizards in the form of Tishana, Tidebinder, and Snapcaster Mage to do 2 modes on Flame of Anor, but obviously you can also just play 1 mode and it'll be fine. You have a lot of interaction as always. You have no Murktideless Regent, which is a card that some people were playing in the past in this archetype. You have some enchantments to turn on Delirium for Unholy Heat. We don't have Mutavault, just Otawara and Hall. Yeah. Oh, Aether Gust. Important against Tarmogoyf, which actually is quite a problem for this deck, Tarmogoyf. I guess you have Dress Down. But yeah, the main deck Blood Moon will definitely help you in a lot of matchup. Let's go. I'm excited to try this deck. Not dying to pick your poison is definitely something important. I guess Blood Moon does to pick your poison. Oh, you imagine if they go pick your poison, you have Blood Moon in play, you put Dress Down in, boom. You wanna play Flare of Denial? I don't know. I don't know. That's the removal spell, right? The counterspell, right? I don't know. I guess I could add 1 Murktideless, and it's a Sunday Murktideless video. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a Murktideless deck. Let's be real. Alright, Mountain Ragavan. Okay. That's strong against this hand. My hand is very reactive, so I don't have one of the 6 burn nor subtlety. That was actually a lot of cards that I could have had. Yeah, like 10 answers to Murktide. Sorry, to Ragavan turn 1. Daisy, 29 months. Hello. Welcome. Alright, put him flip to subtlety. Don't fable me. Man, if they fable, it's over. If they fable, it's over. Man, imagine if this game were in the play, we could have gone Scolding. Alright, yeah, no, I can't do much. I'm very dead. Very dead. Go Island again. I wonder if I want to play Dress Down or just hold up Counterspell. The problem of going Dress Down is that I guess it's fine. They can't play Grief anyway. They don't have the 4th mana or Shieldred too. Because they won't be making a treasure. On where are my burn? Where are my burn? We got 3 Snapcaster Mage in our hand. Although we are lacking. There's no expressive iteration in this deck. Got punished if they had Kruxa. Ooh, that's true. Kruxa would have been very, very, very punishing. That's for sure. I'm gonna shock him fast because the opponent's gonna go Orc, I go Scolding. Okay, we got a sub by Noble Jerningham. Thank you for the 2nd month. Our opponent is in combat phase, and I think I just have to take this and go to end step. Can't do much. Yeah, no iteration sounds like a blasphemy. I know. I know it does. How am I? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It's the first night in very long. Whoa, no bolt. Oh, I needed this so badly. Actually, it goes to the graveyard and goes not bolt. That's funny. It's the first night in so long that I slept 8 hours. I feel very, very restored. I feel super restored. Alright, let's go to end phase, and then let's go Snap Bolt. I'm gonna go on the Goblin Shaman, because my opponent probably has a not dead after all effect. Problem is that they will go Orcish Bowmaster after that. But again, like this is a pretty terrible situation anyway. Alright. Having a top lane isn't great. Maybe this should be a Mutavault. You have a last exam of college tomorrow. Okay. How does exactly work college? Like, do you have to choose a... do you have to choose... like, is it just broad subjects, or is just one? Let's say you have to choose, like, five or... like, yeah. Because I never really... because here is much different, right? We go from, like, high school to university, and you should kind of lock in on your subject. You choose one subject, okay. All right, so here, you know, it's a terrible situation. I feel like I should not play around Orcish Bowmaster, so I'm just gonna do deal 5, draw 2. Yeah. Choose a mayor, and you take courses that align to your mayor. Okay. What mayor did you choose, Noble? Okay, so here, if they go Orc, I am dead on board. Me, where are my burn spells? Why do I have so many counter spells? Biomedical engineering. Okay. Yeah, man, if this was a Mutavault, I would have been able to Stern Scolding this. Imagine that. If I had it on top land, I would have been able to Stern Scolding the grief. Oh, bartender, thank you for the 10th month. I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. This deck can play... what's it called? Roger Sudan, maybe. They definitely fall behind a lot in most of the games. When you're in the draw. Alright. Yeah. No, I mean, with that, on top land, it's going to be entirely different. Entirely different. Let's see what we do against the Scam. I definitely want a Flame Slash, and I don't want Blood Moon. What else is bad? Dress Down isn't great. I guess I can bring in a combination of this. Yeah. I'm gonna lead on with a Preordain here. Yeah, I'm gonna lead on with Preordain. Dress Down seems good. I don't like it, no. Very situational, in my opinion. It was good when Season Pyromancer was played, but after that, it doesn't seem good to me. I think I'll bottom both. I want maybe Subtlety was fine, but I want a third land. If they go Scum Grief, well, good on you. Yeah, I just think the Blood Moon is better than the Blue Moon. The one that turns into islands. I don't know. Turning into mountain seems like makes more players struggle than turning into island. Is Aether Gust good enough versus them? Yeah, maybe it's not. My reasoning for Aether Gust is that it answers Fable. Wow, opponent probably doesn't have lands. Buongiorno Tongo. How is going in lovely Turin? Opponent doesn't have a second land. Man, they kept a well-ender on the draw with no Scum Grief. I don't like it. Opponent, and they go to discard too. I'll discard a land. I don't want a land. Normally, the Snapcaster Preordain play is pretty good. But I don't know how good it is now because my opponent may just draw a fetch land and I want to be there with a Tishana Tidebinder. If I had to update my resume right now, would you add that I am a Magic player? Yeah, actually, I've never done any resume type of job. Ah, they do fetch land. That's nice. Yeah, so I'm glad I slow rolled. Hello, Douge. You lost in Blue Moon? Me too. Yeah, because when I finished university, I was added to the MPL, and then here I am. So I never had the time to apply to any real job. All right, a long time since I've stifled any fetch land, but I have to say it feels very good. Yeah, I always remember when people ask me about what do I want from MH3, stifle. The card stifle. Let's push blue a little bit. Blue is struggling. Let's give us the ability to pay 1 mana Stone Rain. Well, they can do Stifle, and they can revisit the card. They can revisit the card Pure Action Dreadnought. Like they make it slightly different because that's in the reserve list, and you can do the combo Dreadnought Stifle. Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. I'm up for it. Thoughtseize. Va bene. You're surprised Trick Bean Tails and never saw more play. Hey, my friend, the difference between 2 and 1 is infinite in competitive magic. Bolt, Schnapp, Bolt. Who doesn't love this play? Who doesn't love this play? Another Bolt? Aether Gust. The chill wind extinguishes flame and frosts the leaf on the branch. I very rarely read flavor text. Usually they're good. I don't think this one is particularly good though. Sorry. What about this? There was a ringing clash and a stab of white fire. Nah. I never read the Lord of the Rings flavor text actually, because they're from the book and I have no idea of what any of those words mean. It's a combination of like very difficult English plus words of characters that I've never heard of, so that makes it hard for me to get. Yeah, sometimes like whenever I remember one time I decided, you know what? I know English well. I'm gonna read an English book. It felt like a different language. There was like a lot more words that aren't colloquial that I just didn't know. And it felt like, yeah, it was not common. So I gave up very quickly. Yo, War top. There could be another Blue Moon League tomorrow if I like this deck. Because on Sunday I have this Modern Monster. It's like a 70, 80 people tournament. And I'm considering this deck. You only speak English and you have to Google words when reading frequently. Yeah, that might be one of the reasons why books are dying. Because people who write books need to constantly have the feeling of feeling smart, so they have to use words that other people don't understand. It's basically like doctors, you know? Like, I don't know. I guess some people enjoy the feeling of learning something, that's why they read. But when I read Italian, I don't know. I guess I don't read that many books anymore. But I used to. I used to. Before the before internet was free, when you had to pay for every match of Magic Workstation. Buongiorno, Bayan. How's it going this morning? It's great. As I said earlier, it was the first night that I slept 8 hours in a long time. I feel like I don't know. I'm feeling super powerful. Let's go. Lands and spells. Will my opponent give me a good game of Magic? So far, there hasn't been many. I'll pass here. I want to go Stern Scolding if they play a Dothy or whatever. I'll just untap. I don't want them to flash in Orcish Bowmaster. Utans have to read Dante. Yes, actually, yes. At the third year of high school, you study Dante's Inferno. At the fourth year, Dante's Purgatory. At the fifth year, Dante's Paradise. But the Paradise and Purgatory are really hard. So they put a lot more effort in the Inferno because that's a little bit easier. Hello, Niklas. How's it going? Good morning. All right, bye, Coach. Thank you for watching. Draw. There it is. I was just thinking, you know what would be great to draw? Snapcaster Mage. Man, I love Snapcaster Mage. It's such a beautiful card. If you read Promessi Sposi, yeah, I think that you studied that like the first year. Like it's something like you have 5 years of high school, and every year you study a major one. So you have the three Dantes, Promessi Sposi, and I can't remember the last one. Actually, one of the Magic tournaments is a big Magic tournament in Italy yearly, Poppergeddon Lecco, actually, and it's where like we went. It's where they wrote Promessi Sposi. So we had like the castle. Every road had like the name of the people involved in the book. Like for example, we went to a restaurant and it was the road was actually named after I Bravi. I don't know how they translated that, but okay, they go Grief, Pitch Molten Collapse. They have the last card in their hand is the last card in their hand is for sure Scam Effect. Yeah, I think I want to pitch Lórien's Revealed here. And I go Snapcaster Mage, find a bolt so that Grief ability doesn't work. So we went up to the castle dell'Innominato. It was cool. It was cool. We need to draw spells though, porca Eva. Or not. Where did you put it on top? Okay. Or not. It is weird. It is weird, but I think this is also fine. Because opponent is going to cast Grief next turn and have 2 lands in hand. And then Mengucci World Champion card when? Well, I would need to qualify to World Championship and win it. So I would say it is quite difficult. I would say in the scheme of things, it is quite a difficult thing to happen. But, you know, not a 0% chance. Tishana's Tidebinder. That's good, right? That's good. You don't have the heart to cut Fire Ice. Yeah, I know. You had Fire Ice, but if you watch my league, I mean, you did. It was so bad for me. Oh no. They drew Thoughtseize. Okay, sure. Oh wow, opponent is going to copy Grief in draw step. No, they do it now. Okay, sure. We haven't thought about my ideal World Championship card would be. Nah, it's no, I never thought of it. All right. Like this play. Opponent should have probably waited until main draw step. But I guess I know that there's a Preordain on top. They don't. It could be a bolt. All right, take 6 down to 10. But Preordain. Satoru to Tishana. All right. And we race here. Yeah, let's race. Bam bam. All right, let's go to 7. I Subtlety on top. It's not a great card. I think I'll shuffle it away. I'll Surveil first. Because I played 2 Surveil lands, so if this is bad, I can shuffle it. Okay. Oh, it's nice. Draw. Opponent pauses in draw phase. And then again, Tishana Sidebinder. You're going to remove the ability of Reflection. Then attack for 5. I have Aether Gust for Lightning Bolt. What do you think is the best World Championship card? What? That's weird. The pink Tishana? Why? Oh, because they have no dead after all in end. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'm probably Snapcaster Mage. It's probably Snapcaster Mage. Opponent took a very risky line, but it's gonna win them the game. Alright, yeah, they got lethal. GG. Next card would have been, if I bottom this, Flame Slash. So it would have been much better. I go Flame Slash on Grief, and then I guess I'm still losing, so top deck again. Maybe Aether Gust is not so good in this matchup. Alright, match number 2. Let's go. I'm on the play. I got lands and spells. Flawless Strand. I'll get my Survey land. I can also cycle Lórien Revealed, but if I find a land, I'll leave it on top. I find this, yeah, that was fine. I find a removal spell would have graveyarded it though. Open fetches, knowing that from next man, please reprint Stifle, please. Imagine how much modern changes with Stifle. Everybody just has to fetch in their turn. People just playing without fetches. Oh wow, Wall of Omens. Oh no, that's the Esper Satoru deck. I say oh no because it's just a super long, slow deck. Uh, and also a deck that kind of dies to Blood Moon. Yeah, I think I'm fine and just go. I just go Blood Moon. Honestly, like that's how I always. I think I played against it yesterday too. When I was playing the day after yesterday, I remember. The day before yesterday, no, the day after yesterday's today. Stifle creates non-games. Non-games. Yeah, I know. I should put more lands in your deck. You know also what creates non-games? Blood Moon. Also, they just freaking printed blue Moon and they printed Winter Orb. We need to talk about non-games. Grief. Grief doesn't create non-games. Grief makes the game quicker. It's perfect. It's perfect for Magic. You want to make a game quick. Grief scam turn 1, great. Next game, boom. Come on, fast. You draw Lightning Bolt, you kill Grief, game over. Next game, you know? That's perfect. Do I want to move? Do I want to do something? I mean, I just cast cards. Like, they can have. Oh, I guess they can have subtlety. Okay, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, opponent. Flame Slash, Stern Scolding. I don't want Magus because they have Solitude. I don't know what to cut. Everything is good. You need removal spell, you need counter spell, you need blood moons. I don't have Fire Ice to set out in every matchup. Nicholas, how do you do it? I don't have Fire Ice anymore. It's important. It's impossible to sideboard now. Now somehow they. Look at that Sandal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Plus, I get to play with all cards. Although I don't think I'll be using Beta Counterspell and Beta Bolts this weekend if I go there. I just use the Ice Age and first edition, it's fine. If all the cards were legal, you mean in like modern how about I go subtlety on this? As long as I'm on the draw, yeah, I think I will. think it's a great main deck card. It's just not good. I mean, they downshifted to common and nobody plays it in pauper. I think it says a lot about how it's not a good card. Nobody's modern. I've never really played that format. So, hard to answer. Sure, it's fun. Playing powerful cards is fun. To make like a vintage, sorry, vintage, a magical line queue or magical line challenges with that format, I could make a video of it, but if it's not, like, there's too many made up format to follow, and I already follow pre-modern. I'll draw 2 cards. They all play the same list, so I know that it work. At this point, I played against this deck so much, I know the list by heart. All right. Flame of Anor, apart on this buyback. You draw 2, you draw a copy of Flame of Anor plus another card. It's fine if you disagree. You know, it's part of our society to disagree. Okay, okay. I think I want to draw these spells. It'd be fun to hear me on the Spike Colony Pre-Modern podcast. It'd be fun indeed. Yeah, my friends are testing for the 4 seasons. I'll be competing at the end of the month. Glad I kept that land. I want to go Island Preordain here. I want to find a wizard. Okay. I think 2 wizards too many. I'll just draw 1. I'm gonna try 1 copy of 3 steps ahead. Oh, really? Mm, I don't know. We already have too many 3 drops. I mean, I did buy 2 copies in paper, and I own 1 on Magic Online, so I guess trying is free. The coat. Merda, Tishana is so good, chat. So good. Oh, fa matto, va da te. Um, yeah, let's go Tishana on the Cryptic Coat. And yeah, you can violin the Satoru card, and you draw a card. Good on you. And they have mana up. That deck plays Ephemerate. So we untap. Now, I kind of want to kill 2 permanents. Nah, let's just go Bolt. They go Ephemerate, I go Bolt again. Oh wow, you don't go Ephemerate. Sure. E allora Zang. This Hall is hurting me. Nicholas, can I put a Mutavault instead of Hall? It's the second game that it's been bad. Like, actually, first game you probably weren't here. I lost because of this. It wasn't a Mutavault. I actually lost the game. And now again, like, if this was a Mutavault, I would have gone Flame of Honor, killed this draw, hold up Counterspell. Instead, I can't. Mutavault's bad with Counterspell. I know, but only in the 2-land hand. It's like the only case where it is, right? Mm, mm. I think that's fine. Because you tap Vial and then I go. Oh, you don't do anything? Okay. Do you want to go Bolt again? Yeah. I'm gonna tap some. No, I'm probably no. I just pass. I just pass. Yeah, one mutable. Okay. Haha. When I want it to move. I think it's time that I do this fused. I'm not gonna draw a card, which always feels bad, but I'll do that. And then you can put into play a 3-drop. Let's see what it is. Wow, you have Force of Negation in your deck. I didn't know that. Alright, you have one card. Is it a 3-drop, or was your 3-drop Soul Order that you pitched? Oh, it was oh yeah, actually, chat, I'm gonna lose this game now. Wow, that's brutal. I think I may easily lose this game now. I guess I have the Hall of the Storm Giants. Okay. If I win, it's because of this land is not immutable. I love the swings. Card evaluation swings are the best. When you go, oh yeah, I lose because of that. And then the turn after, oh yeah, I win because of that. And I probably am the person who does them the most among the competitive Magic players. Even in testing. I continuously change my mind on cards. 7 damage from a land. 3! Imagine if this was Mutavolt. Nah, it would have been a different game. I would have been able to counterspell earlier. Yeah, I know. And this is when you look at your opponent in the eyes and go, what are you at? And they say 3. Bolt you. Like this. What are you at? By the way, I swear, I'm not joking, it's the 5th time I play against this deck throughout my leagues this week with every different archetype. I don't think they ever won a game. I swear, I don't think they ever won a game. If you're watching this video, please, I want to save you. Don't play these decks. Like, whenever you add this card to your deck, I mean, it's fine if you just, but like, I want you to know, you know? Whenever you add this card to your deck, just all of a sudden playing another level. You're playing another level of a deck. You can watch, like, all my leagues are live, all my leagues are recorded, so you can check them all. I don't think I've lost a game to that deck, and it's not that I'm playing like broken decks at all, you know. Oh, Tron. Va bene. Okay. It's probably a bad matchup. Although I'm on the play. Let's pray God that my opponent doesn't crack this in their turn and wait. Please don't crack it. Oh! Don't crack it. No. Yes. No, non mi fai un upkeep. No, No, no enough. Mamma mia, quanto mi fa... I share all this screenshot because I just feel happiness whenever I see things like this happening, you know? Like, this is just such a happy moment. That's why they should print Stifle. Because it gives such a happy moment to one or two players. Oh no, did you go Sylvan's Crying? Don't go Sylvan's Crying. No, 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 no. No! I lost. You always correct this first. Yeah, no, Blood Moon has never been good against Tron. If you're a Tron player, you know that. Blood Moon is good against Urza Saga, is good against, a bunch of things, but not against, I don't think I want to counter that. I think I'm gonna go Flame of Anor now and draw. Destroy an artifact, who cares? You'll crack it, whatever. Is Blue Moon better than Murktide? I don't know. It's Group Pro is better than Teamer. You guys love to ask those questions. I'm just playing a league here and there, Just playing a league here and there, feeling vibes, having the feeling, having fun. Opponent has 55 mana on turn 5, and I even stifled the map. Cosa fai? 12 mana? Che cazzo fai? Cosa? What is this? Ballista? Walking barista? How about I just play lightning bolts on that thing? Yeah. Bolt. No, point and let it resolve. I don't guess it makes sense actually. Now they can only shoot me 3 times. It makes sense that they waited. I'm sorry. The only way I can win is if they flood, draw a bunch of green cards without green mana. 10 mana. Ulapog. Alright, bye bye. Bye bye lands. Bye bye lands. Actually, how about I go Tishana on the trigger as well? Guess. I mean, I need a creature, right? I need a creature to attack. I mean, I certainly had to counter Ulapog, Oh, if I dismember? Okay, sure. Okay. You go to 13. Sure. Unholy Heat sucks against Tron. Wish it was a Fire Ice. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to Tishana that. I need to keep it for the One Ring. Yeah, no, I know. Fire Ice would be better. That's what I said. Spell Snare does the work. Well, it counters Sylvan's Crying, but I was tapped out. I can get Urza's Saga with the map. I need to draw Murktide Regent. I don't have it! Murktide, where are you? I need you! I need you, Murktide! Yeah, I don't want to stifle that. Maybe I should. I just stifled the Saga. Maybe I should have, yeah. Imagine if they go Eye of Eugene with map. Nah, that's... You can't imagine that. Eye of Eugene, it's too good. Ooh, Flame of Anor. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stifle the ability to make thought constructs. Here display already yesterday. Or whatever the day before. But this way the saga does a learn ability to make construct. Play ring, they play Karn, I have to counter. And if they play something else, I'll die. Sure, they have no cards left, and they're at 9 life. Yep, my opponent has a lot of mana. I think I want to Tishana the ability of Saga to make a... to fetch for a land here. Wouldn't want to make a construct, but they can't. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see if they drew a payoff. I hope not. That's indeed a payoff. Oh wow, finally an Unholy Heat. That's funny. Alright, I think I want to destroy this and draw 2 cards. What are your decks, Hans? Ooh, Stern Scolding, not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I could have used Flame of Anor to destroy tokens, but I think drawing 2 cards should be better. In theory, at least. I mean, I can very easily live with the Death Touch Worm. Like, my opponent starts a race where I go to 8 and they go to 6. My deck is like Snapcaster Bolt, so I don't care about the 3/3 Death Touch Worm. And, like, drawing 2 cards is for sure better than a removal spell. Like, the fact that my 2 cards were land Stern Scolding, you know. My 2 cards could have been 2 Snapcaster Mage. The opponent has 0 cards in hand. Come on, let's draw a Snapcaster Mage. Dai. Bello come il sole! Snapcaster Mage. What do we do with it? I think nothing. I think nothing. I mean, if they draw the ring, they haven't drawn ring yet. I have 1 card, so I need to keep up Counterspell. If I draw the ring, I snap lose. Like if they draw ring or the other one, the card has not lose, so I have to keep up Counterspell. Below that. So what do we do with the ring here? I think I should just counter this and go in top deck mode again. Then attack with Tishana, they trade. Or, okay, Niklas says Snapcaster Treble Flame. Sorry, Snapcaster Flame of Anor. Unfortunately, I don't have Tishana as an out, because I drew all 4. And I guess I don't even have mana. How many counterspell I've left? 2 counterspells. Man, it's so hard, right? Because what are my outs here if I draw 2? Well, I can draw, of course, counterspells, but I think that's it. I mean, Lightning Bolt is not too good. It's higher risk, but higher reward. Yeah, the problem is that my opponent is in top deck mode, and if they draw like a Burn Coil, a Karn, and I draw land, the game is over if I play Counterspell. I think I'm gonna do the Flame of Anor play, yeah. And this is a case of Magic the Gathering that there isn't like a right or wrong. You just let's see. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, vabbè, come concede? I draw 2 Subtlety, Ring resolves. I don't know, the game continues. I draw Blood Moon, which it does nothing because my opponent had infinite mana. I don't know why they conceded, but they did. Alright, what are the bad cards? Blood Moon, Unholy Heat, Stern Scolding, Spell Snare, Dress Down. It's 10 bad cards. Magus, Force of Negation, Annul. I guess I need to keep in Blood Moon. Merda, Blood Moon fa cagare. Do I want Aether Gust? Surgical? They should make a rule that you can sideboard down to 60 cards. You know? When a snap keeps 7 again. They never doubted it. Hey, I think this card is good. Probably lose, but I think this card is good. Don't put bad cards in your deck. It's not my fault. It's my opponent's fault. They make my cards look bad. Oh, wow, they got Urza Saga. They had Natural Tron. They had Natural Tron. Putana. Bean. It goes Snapcaster Mage. I guess this is a wizard. I'll hold the Snapcaster Mage. Ring? Dismember? Alright. I think if my opponent could have chosen a hand, they would have chosen exactly those. Alright, alright. Very easy. Very easy game. Very easy game. Let's go. Alright. Much better hand. I have Force of Negation. But it kept 7. Go Preordain. Oh, I don't want any of those. Go. I said I didn't want you, Bolt. Why did you arrive? What Spell Snare for? The... I don't feel like countering that. It's a long game. They have Tron anyway. Like, you don't win by stopping them to do Tron. You win by exhausting their cards. Yeah, what spells that for? The 60 card minimum, exactly. Alright, man, this Force of Negation, I really wanted to come up, huh? At least now I don't have any more forces. What do you think of the coldest spells in Mage 3 so far? It's exciting. I think the land that adds 2 mana is gonna be very good. And by the way, again, the matchup against Tron, for like, I know it's bad. Like, you know, we're playing, we may win, but you're definitely not happy to play against a big mana deck with this deck. The thing is that even if you don't open it, you know, it's just a land. And when you do that, it's great. I draw 2 with a Flame of Anor. They probably Ulamog. They probably Ulamog, you say. Oh no, I hope not. Yeah, let's dig. Let's dig. Let's dig for the Blood Moon. Alright, we dug. Let's hope no Dismember end of turn. Dio cavolo, ma porca madosca, ma 3 volte Tron, porco dinci. Bella. The match is bad is because we have lack of threats, lack of pressure, and Tron just thrives in a world of lack of pressure. Anytime Tron plays against a deck that lacks of pressure has a very good time. Tron is like the ultimate control deck. It's the control deck that beats the other control deck, and can also be a combo deck. Like if Tron didn't have consistency issues, it would be the best. So if my opponent kept 3 times 7 with Tron plus Dismember, it's by far the best deck, you know? I guess it would lose to Amulet Titan, but that's about it. But Amulet Titan beats everything else, so, you know, that sentence doesn't matter. If you had to build your deck to beat Amulet Titan, you wouldn't play. Counterspell, I think I... Nah, it's okay, right? Because I'm gonna Subtlety their next play, and then I need Counterspell. Yeah, for sure. Murktideless would be great against Tron. Wow. think I should have to Subtlety this. It really sucks though, but I think that Kabu, right? Because Tishana is for Kabu. Maybe just pitch Subtlety here. I keep Tishana for Kabu. It really sucks to Subtlety a wild Nakado. Another card I want them to add in MH3 is Chain Lightning. I'd love to play Chain Lightning over Unholy Heat in this deck. Why they don't add Chain Lightning to Modern? Maybe they will. I mean, they had the freaking Counterspell. They can easily add Chain Lightning. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. Alright, 14. Let's see if they play any spells or they're just oh, it's... Okay, so the problem of letting this result, of countering this, is that they're gonna go Sign of Draco. I think they have Sign of Drake in their hand. Burn is getting the land? What land? What land does Burn get? I missed it. Nice. Very draw. I think I'm gonna burn now so that they can't go Stubborn Denial. I mean, I guess I can pay. They didn't have a... Yeah, make Burn more playable. It's like the most budget deck. I think it's good. I mean, it's like Prowess, right? With this Elixir show off, they made Prowess much better, and it's like a very budget deck. So, you know, pumping budget decks is great. They print Barbarian Ring? Oh, wow, that's cool. Okay, I think I'm fine with going Counterspell. I think if that has Sign of Draco, it would have played last turn, so I'm not going to play around Sign of Draco anymore. I guess they can have Stubborn Denial, but that's fine if they do. Yeah. The one card in it, I'm 4 life. I'll try not to fetch. That's the problem with Unholy Heat in this deck. You don't have Delirium, like ever. Like you have few sorceries, Preordain, and few enchantments. That's it. I really dislike 2 Triumphs. I really don't understand why they keep on doing it. Do I want to kill this? Yeah, if they have Trouble Flames, I'll die. It doesn't make any sense for me to play 2 Triumphs. It never made sense, and now they even have Leyline of the Guild. Just play like a Triumph. You just play a Surveillant. I don't know. Whatever. Zoo players aren't allowed to change list from the stock. RGG. Yeah, my problem with that was that the attack with Nakado would go to 1, then I died to both as well, so I feel like it was okay to die to that. The reason, the changes could have been, I could have countered I would have guessed would have been similar, a 1 Nakado, but then they could have gone Sign of Draco. Tough. Alright, so those 4 cards are bad. Sorry, are good. What is bad? Maybe Counterspell is bad. Maybe Stern Scolding is bad. Do I want Annul? I think so. No, so I think Price of Progress is actually bad. I don't like Price of Progress. Because that's just like... Like as much as I enjoy adding old cards that are powerful, I think Price of Progress isn't good here because of the lack of Wasteland. So the games naturally just tend to take longer, and there's just more lands into play. I think Stifle reduces fetch lands, but, you know, sure how to say it, but I don't think that's a good idea. What about Snapcaster Mage? Is this a good idea? Yeah. Kavu? Well, you kill Kavu very easily. You kill Kavu with Dress Down and with Tishana's Tidebinder. Kavu maybe should be a side out if they know my list. You say the worst feeling is when they reprint an old card and it's not good enough for modern. I don't think that's the worst feeling. I think that's fine. You know, when they reprinted the Enchantress package, I'm sure some people had fun trying the Enchantress deck. And you know, it puts down the price. I'm sure that, you know, people are happy to try it. They can block. Alright. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go Subtlety on Ragavan, because Ragavan can easily be answered. Let's hope they go Kabu. Nice! Kabu dies to Tishana's Tidebinder. It's a really fun situation, but it does happen as you think. You just, the attack triggers goes the attack trigger goes on the stack, you Tishana the trigger, Kabu dies. It's inevitable. Oh, that's true. It's not inevitable. They can bolt the Tishana. You're right. I guess it's not inevitable. You know, this is actually the first time I ever do this play. I don't think I've ever done this play before. I am aware of it. I just never done it. This is a better screenshot. Let's see. All right, it killed. Yeah, if they bolt Tishana, we just stifle this ability and cover remains in play. Okay, so I don't have any more Tishanas. Do I want to go Subtlety Pitch Lórien Revealed Snapcaster Preordain? You found my Magus Workshop channel? Wait, you didn't know about it? The Noblesman. Anybody else doesn't know about it? Come on, let's bump up that subscriber numbers. I'm on 30,500. I'm spending a lot of resources on this channel. One video a week, very edited, with Tommy. Gameplay, check it out. Alright, anyway, do I want to go Subtlety here? I think I will. Recorded yesterday, and we recorded Vintage. Zero Proxies Vintage. Do you have a Nakado? Yep, strong. 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 I'll pass. I don't want to trade. Nakato's gonna be a 1/1 next turn with the dress down. What's the next episode of the Carnies? That's not a good question. We're recording today. Anthony and Javier, we are not home. Have not been home for a long time. I am able to get Anthony on, but not Javier. We'll have a special guest though. Temis Evolved. Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome. All right. Point attacks. Ability on the stack. I played rest now. Let me go block for. No, let's go dress down first. What do you guys talk about? Probably stand there, right? Why not dress down my end step? Because I wanted to kill also Nakato and Nishara Brawler. So dress down kills Kabu. This is a 0/0. Draw. You loot. And then I go block, and I kill everything. Yeah, he's still in North America, Anthony. See if this goes through. If it does, my opponent's gonna lose all the creatures. Leyline Binding. Sure. Do you know them binding the dress down? Oh, the Tishana. Sure. I want to go Aether Gust before my opponent has Ferocious for. Okay, never mind. No, Stubborn Denial doesn't work there. Not bad. I go Aether Gust there. Preordain. Let's just go. I don't know. Not bad. I can probably draw Aether Gust now and Flame of Anor later. Aether Gust is gonna take care of Gigant. Not take care, but like that. Target Gigantha. But don't worry, Rosie. Don't worry about that. Ragavan dashed. I know what's on top too. I know what's on top, and I don't like it. I guess I could have let him have it, and then I go. Wow, did they bottom Nishaba Brawler? I think they did. Our hand is Giganta, and the top of the deck is Ragavan. Let's see, I play Blood Moon, although Blood Moon doesn't do too much. But I think I have to play Blood Moon. I don't even take them off green because they have both Giganta and Ragavan, so they have all the colors. This was just very bad to know, but that's what I have in hand. And I can keep Spell Snare up in case they flip a 2-drop from my deck, but address now. Yeah. So I would have countered this. I mean, they have to cast this. Like, just drawing a card is nice. I should top the planes. But, yeah. They return Ragavan in end. The dash doesn't work. The dress down doesn't work on dash. Che schifo, mamma mia. You can't spell snare dash Ragavan. It's very sad. Only paper. Yeah, this game is over. No, stop playing 1-drops. Play 2-drops. Why didn't they have them when they played all the 2-drops? The Brawler, the Cavus. Bella, bella, bella. GG, 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 GG. Alright, I'll take a bathroom break and then I'll come back and I'll play the last match of this Blue Moon League. Let's go. Final round. My opponent leads with a ley line of the Guild Pact. First opponent didn't have ley line of the Guild Pact. I wonder if they sided out. That'd be fun if they did. I want to get my Scryland first. I don't want to play Preordain. I'm fine with lands and spells, I think. Oh wow, my opponent's playing a Survey land. They can't be playing Domain Zoo. Domain Zoo are not allowed to make changes. Oh wow. What are they playing? Weird. This hand had a very specific sequencing for your lands. You have to do 1-2 for sure. For sure. This again? I could Tishana that, but I don't feel like it. I think this deck is fine. We're just having close games that we lose, but it's fine. Fine league so far. Buongiorno, people. Ah, I think I want to counter this. But it's playing Blue Zoo, I assume. I play Scion. They don't have anything. I'll play land and tap. Pass. I'll draw 2 with. Oh. I think I'm happy to go Subtlety. I think opponent actually gonna go Subtlety back. They do that, it's a blowout. Filtros, good morning. The do that is a blowout. Yeah, I have to accept this. I got flame draw too. Tishana's a little bit clunky here. Just a tiny bit clunky. Alright, I'll attempt the Unholy Heat. I think I'll run this in the wild. They can subtlety it, but that's fine if they do. Oh, they don't have subtlety. Or maybe they do. I don't know. Sure. Hmm. Strong. Tap and go. I don't want to take damage, and I can just go Snapcaster Flame next turn. Opponent quite unlucky with their lands, it seems. I concede. Okay, I have to side in Annul Gust. What do I take out? Maybe I don't have to take out Counterspell. Maybe I can take out. What is it? What do I take out? Blood Moon on the draw? Yeah, let's take out Blood Moon on the draw. I think Subtlety is not so great. Yeah, I know there's a Blue Moon, but I don't think it's particularly good, right? I'd rather go Blood Moon. I think playing Island and fetching and getting your lands become mountain is better than, what is it, play Mountain? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't. Yeah. Is Tishana that good? Tishana is really good against Kabu. Maybe it's not. Hmm. I'll leave it on top just because I may wanna. Hmm. Binny, it didn't go well. Yeah, I think I have to subtlety this, and then I have to top deck basically. Maybe Tishana should have bottomed. Sorry? Oh, don't be sorry. Need to draw Null. Counterspell. Dress down. Lands. Yeah, this Tishana was maybe should have bottomed it. Right now, just dress down saves me. This is fine. I can go Snapcaster Preordain. I think here I have to boldface just because. Never mind. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This game is over. Let's go to the next one. Last game. On the play, I think I want the Blood Moon back. Maybe I can cut Tishana's. Well, I also have Aether Gust, I guess, to get out of that. I like this hand. When I had this thing 3 times. First time didn't matter because they flooded. The second time it very much mattered. Let's see how the third time is. Flame Slash seems bad. Ah, can't be bad, right? They also have Ragavan, which I need to answer. Okay, love the Aether Gas now, really good. Did I not bring in Flame Slash? Oh man, I'm sorry. I 100% should have cited it in. My bad, my bad, my bad. It's so strange that I missed it. Pivo, are you ready? Is your deck ready for Sunday? Have you decided what to play? Abu. I think I should just go dress down here and draw a card. So, you started to buy foil standard cards. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I'm a person who loves to spend money on Magic cards, but buying foil standard cards may actually be. I don't know. I don't have words. Rob, thank you for the 16-month sub. Buongiorno, Bolos. They're cheaper? Nah, that's not true. But not just that, like, you should just buy everything foil. It's such an asshole. Alright, guys. I could just Tishana the token. What do you think about that? I think it makes sense. You don't lose money if you don't sell. Yeah, but if you pay more because you have to acquire them, it's you lose money. And by the way, actually, the Mengucci finance changed. I'm actually selling a lot of singles lately. Man, new man. There's this vendor, Pause MTG, who's being very nice to me and Pivo, and I am rearranging my collection. Have all the different boxes now. I'm just everything that's more than 4. I'm sending away. Yesterday I found. Look at what I found yesterday. Actually, whatever. I found 4 Day Mortal Sun. 4. Which I didn't even know they were expensive. Actually, I saw that they were much more expensive before. So I changed now. I'm a new man. I am buying high and sell low. Sign of Draco. I think that's fine. I just want to draw 2 cards with Flame of Anor. I have Unholy Heat for the Cyan. Do I want to do something? Nah, whatever. Actually, I probably do want to do something. Yeah, like Unholy Heat now. The Sign of Draco. You need Italian Magic cards. I have plenty, but I actually like Italian Magic cards. Like, my Up the Beanstalk in Italian are so long. I'll show you how long it is. Look how long it is in Italian. It doesn't fit the name. I have 4 of this in Italian. Like, Up the Beanstalk is like half of it. It's so long. And it's also like random words. I mean, I know it's like exact translation, but nobody ever would say these words. I don't know if you would say Up the Beanstalk, but we don't. Bolos! Hello! No. No. I changed my schedule. I actually want to stream on Friday morning from 9 a.m. And I need to be more energetic. The Pauper League on Thursday night. It's hard. It's hard. But one day I'll come back. Thank you for the sub and welcome for the 4th month. Let's play Spell Snare. That's okay. I think I want to bold this. Then I can go Snapcaster Heat. Snapcaster Heat. If I draw land, I can do it at my turn. Okay, let's do that. Snapcaster. Actually, what if I go Snapcaster Flame? Yeah, whatever. Let's do that. Oh, they conceded. Okay, we finished 2-3. We lost against Zoo, Tron. Can't remember. Oh, this end scam. I would say that all these matches were close, though. I think this is a 2-3, but it doesn't make me lose hope with this deck. Maybe I'll play another league with this deck next week or tomorrow to decide what to play at Modern Monster. I don't know. Thank you for watching. If you watch on YouTube, have a great day and remember to subscribe.